Levine with it. And here are the Kings now. On the court for Sac. Garrett Temple is out there with Zach Randolph. And it's Fox. Then it's Labissiere. And it's Bogdanovich in at the shooting guard. Here's Temple. He feeds it to Fox. Back to Temple. Goes up to the stripe. It's all in. Bulls. Portis has got his third rebound tonight. Wells passes to the great one. You know, Smitty, as the game grows internationally, we've seen a common between the academies, for instance, in Europe and Australia and the youth basketball organizations in this country. Do you think we're doing it the right way? Should there be change, more policing of just how things are run at a very young level?
I think more policing, Kevin. I think also coaches being better equipped to be able to be around young kids. I think also how many games these kids are playing. I think obviously you want them to have games, but when they're playing 5, 6, 7 games in a weekend, I just think that's too much.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Sacramento able to drain the three. Wells kicks to Levine. Passes to the great one. Here's Felicio. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And you look at this Kings roster, and Greg, you can see the youth movement is in full effect.
Yeah, headlines, the group comes over in that Cousins trade. Scary and Stein, also a big part of this team's future. And then getting Fox as a rookie to kind of run the ship, another great building block.
Justin Holiday's checked in for Chicago. Chris Dunn comes in for Zach Levine. Now, here's Fox. It down low.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
The pass to the great one. Here's Felicio. Koufos with the block. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Pass to Giles. Rebound. Portis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's the great one. The assist that time from Holiday. 14 points for the great one.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this hot, a great chance to extend this lead.
Fox kicks to Temple. Fox dishes to Temple. The feed to Fox. There's a good screen. Inside, Jackson passes to Temple. He kicks it to Koufos. Swiped away. Here's the great one. Well, in the last half-decade or so, the NBA realized the true value of the corner three, and now offenses all over the league are designed to take advantage of it. Part of that is because it's just closer to the rim than any other three-pointer.
Yeah, you're right, and you should. I mean, when you have a three-point arc, yes, the corner threes are going to be shorter, and it's harder from a guy to shoot it. But when you have a guy that can shoot it straight on, you can see the dynamic defensively. It's hard to cover. But I don't think the NBA should widen the court because of the value of the corner three. That's a part of the game.
Should the lane be widened? Should we talk about the court and making all the threes the same length? What about the lane?
Well, I think you can widen the lane if you change the defensive rules, because right now you're allowed to play zone. If you went back to man-to-man, yes, I think you should widen it. But teams are allowed to play zone. I think the value of keeping it the same helps the defense a little bit more.
And that was... Greg, you ask a lot of GMs. De'Aaron Fox, probably the fastest player in this year's rookie class.
And he plays at one speed. That's lightning. I mean, he's got speed to maybe not quite as fast as, say, John Wall, but he isn't far behind. He uses that quickness well also in terms of just busting seams on the offense. And at the other end, be an outstanding defender as he was at Kentucky.
Now here is Carter after the miss from the great one. Carter kicks to Fox. Six on the shot clock. Knocked loose. Takes it from 10. Here's Poppins. It's blocked. An even 3-on-3 break. And here is Fox. Fabianis kicks to Hield. Well, you always hear about a player working extra hard in the offseason when they're approaching free agency, or how much truth is there to the idea player doing more year trying. The Bulls leading by 21. Levine kicks to Wells. To the paint. Here's the great one. And the Bulls, another miss.
And guys, there's a lot to like here defensively. That shot almost ends up in the stands.
Not quite in position to block the shot, but the result is all the same.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Chicago.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. That they were disciplined, focused.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Nikola Mirotic.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it. You know, Zach school game is aging gracefully. Maybe because it's based on strength and skill. He's never been the most athletic.
Donnie's checked in for Levine. Kufis checked in for Sacramento. Carter comes in for George Hill. The great one passes to Felicio. And that one, good. And the Bulls lead by 20.
And this is the kind of deficit it would take a miracle to overcome.
I think this hometown crowd agrees with you. They are fired up about it.
And Carter has it in the corner. A three-pointer.
And you got to like that they are competing all the way through. Try and maybe build some momentum going into the next one.
Because the execution was not there tonight. That's something they can use this time to work on.
Pass to the great one. Now, here's Dunn. Now, Markkanen. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly.